Let's go, let's go, let's go, and welcome to the Art of Music Tech podcast. I'm your host, Fela, and over there is my co host, Dennis.
Hey guys, we're back. Wearing the same hoodies. Let's go.
Let's go of our studio in beautiful Fort Lee, New Jersey, where we're at right now on a nice
Yep.
fall day. In the 70s. We barely need these, but once the sun goes down, you always
It gets
need
cold. In Fort Lee, it gets
Yeah.
cold super quick too.
Oh yeah, got a little wind going. Um, so today is a special episode because we're gonna review. We're gonna review two things today. Actually, there's but kind of the same thing though. It's the Mackie MP 360 and 460 professional in-ear monitors. So today we're gonna talk about our review, my experience. I also let Dennis got to listen as well. I'm also writing a review for this on prosound.com. So check that out as well. So this is all going to kind of come into one. So you
Written form,
and
audio form,
the audio form,
video
and some
form.
video. You can see it all. So that's why you see the Mackie box here and all that kind of stuff going on. So we want to give you a full on kind of interactive as we can episode
So
of
where
this.
do we start? Where do we start?
Let's start with the box, as we
Okay.
see here. This is a nice travel box that they come in, both the 360 and the 460. That's the biggest difference between the 360 and the 460 IEMs. Are that the 360s have 3 drivers in it, and the 460 has 4 drivers in it. And that means, speaker drivers. That's in the actual, as I'm holding the 460. I have, 4 actual speakers to give you a nice clear sound. That means you have crossover. It's a nice 3-way crossover, custom to Mackie. It comes with a really nice braided cable. And it comes with 2 cables. So this is a braided cable, but also it has an extra braided cable with the remote, where you can actually use it with your phone or with your phone,
Like
whether
Zoom
you're
calls
talking,
too, right?
and Zoom calls,
Microphone built in.
Yeah, so you can use the extra braided one for that, and that also gives you like extra isolation for from frequencies and stuff
So
like
both
that.
both 360 and 460 come with.
With 2 cables.
Okay.
So that's really cool, and to change them out, it's pretty simple. There's a nice little name on the tips. There's a R for right and an L for left, of course. And you just match those up when you want to change out the change.
So just what is it like?
Yes.
Pull it, or
Yep.
is it screw in?
Oh, you pull it on out. It's a snap out.
Ah, okay.
Boom.
Okay.
So I just did that. If you see it on camera, then this is on our 23 dB Productions channel on YouTube. You can see me how this actually works as well. So now I'm just gonna I'm looking at the extra braided cable, and it has left on it. And I just popped off the right. Let me pull up the other one, which is this one. And again, you just
Click.
literally you hear the click and you know you're good to go. So
Okay.
that was pretty dope. I enjoyed that you could just pop it in and out pretty quickly. It also comes with 3 different, actually like 6 sets of ear tips, because this is a general IEM. It's not a custom. So custom means molded to your ear. This is a more of a general IEM. So you find the tip that works best for you. They have 6 sets of earbud tips, which include silicone, foam, triple flange, and actually 3 different kinds, and then you have the three different sizes in each of the kinds. So you have small, medium, and large.
I'm sure some of them can fit your ear.
Something should be able to fit your ear, exactly. So that's pretty cool too.
But 360 are a bit smaller than 460. The actual
the 360 is a little bit smaller. For me, the 460 fit in my ear much better.
Yeah, mine
as
too.
As far as fit.
360 felt a little bit.
It was
small.
A little snug, and it was a little uncomfortable. Tight. No matter what tip I used for that. It also has a nice, I guess a cleaner, ear tip cleaner to get out the earwax that gets trapped. In any in-ear. So they had that and the cloth to clean your in-ears, because you definitely, when you have in-ears, you're sweating. A lot of stress sweat going on, a lot of
all kinds of stuff,
all types of things.
Especially,
and I even like to use in-ears for just taking a
walk, right?
And just listening to podcasts, basically podcasts and music. But I found that helpful to just keep everything clean and sanitized, and we're just in a sanitized world right now. So and it also comes with I don't have it right here in front of me, but it's on that one. It comes with an 1/8 inch to
quarter-inch
adapter, which is great. It's a nice snap in, and that's it. So you can either go from an in-ear pack to using this at the studio as well.
A headphone, yep.
As your headphones. So I found that really cool. Tech spec wise, it covers from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz.
Which is general.
Yeah, pretty
most,
basic. For a lot of in-ears. As far as and actually, and this is another cool thing too. It has 40 dB of noise attenuation, so it helps to lower what's going on around you, so that you can actually hear what's going on.
So block outside noise.
And block out that outside noise, which is exactly what you need with any. That's what an in-ear monitor is for. Yeah. Well, earbuds are a little different. It's like, but for this to be a professional thing, which, it is. These are professional IEMs. That's great that they have that, especially with them having the foams in there too, to give you even more isolation.
To block all the noise.
Yeah. So, and they do. That worked. I enjoyed that.
I've used it on a couple streaming calls, like a Zoom call.
Yeah.
And they actually blocked the other stuff, and it was just right on point.
Nice.
I hear what's going on and not distracted by. I was at my house, and
car sounds,
and motorcycles and all of that. Yeah, I was actually comfortable and heard everything clear.
Yeah. And then a little bit more into the tech specs. The MP360 gives you about 117 decibels of audio output, and the 460 gives you just an extra dB
18?
At 118 dB, which I could hear.
That's pretty loud.
Yeah, I could hear the difference. It's not huge, but I enjoyed
the clarity
that
wise. I think clarity wise is definitely smoother. A low end, top end, mid range, and
I guess let's get into that now, into
Yeah.
like what we heard. Like we got into what's in the
And comfort
box.
too. I think comfort on 460s is definitely a key
Yes,
when you choose. And the price is only
$100 more. So
difference.
yeah, $399 for the 360s, and the 460s are $499. So basically $400 and $500.
Okay.
So for me, if this is your job as an audio engineer, for me, I think it's worth the extra $100.
Yeah, $100 is not.
to get that extra bit of loudness, but also with the 4 drivers, you just got more information on the mid range with the 4 drivers for me. That was what really put it over the edge. Not the loudness, because you'll never turn it up all the way because it goes so 118. I mean,
disturbing.
That's, yeah. I mean, threshold of pain is 120. So
I don't know. All the way up was too painful.
Exactly. So, but you can hear everything this was going on with your mix, and the clarity for me, the 460
detail is definitely 460.
Yeah, that really did it for me. To come out of the pocket, that extra $100 was worth it. I didn't particularly care for. I think we both talked about this. Was the swivel.
360.
Yes, it was the swivel on the actual earbud tips. Because then sometimes you would forget which way it should be.
And
I'm used to more of an affixed swivel, but then I was reading that they just wanted to give you more flexibility, which.
Okay.
Okay. I get what you were what you were going for. But for me, it wasn't needed. I also like they have the flexible, like right behind the ear. You can kind of mold it to how it sits behind your ear, and actually both kind of have
cables, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, the braided doesn't have it.
It's a little bit softer.
Yeah, it's just a softer, but actually it does have it, but it's not as it's softer than the gray braided cables that attach to the earbuds. Overall, I found them very enjoyable. For the Mackie brand, I mean, they've been around forever, and who doesn't own something Mackie? I don't care.
The speakers, mixing boards.
Yeah, I mean, I keep a Mackie mixing board in my trunk.
I was actually surprised to see them making in-ears monitors, IEMs.
Yeah. I mean, I knew that they had basic earbuds for a while, but I hadn't really dove into their pro in-ear monitor stuff, and
most of it is consumer, right?
Yeah, a lot of it is like kind of new to audio, and it's your foot in the door. I mean, for any audio engineer, you're gonna be on Mackies, whether that's in the
4-channel,
studio,
8-channel,
or live. I've seen Mackies all over. So this is really cool to see them to get to try out their version of IEMs, of professional IEMs, and I think they did a good job.
Definitely 460. 360 is a good start, I think.
Yeah.
If you're on a budget, but I mean, $100 is not a huge difference for the clarity and detail you get out of 460. And also, I think we own a pair of $1,500
IEMs, yeah.
IEMs,
but they're custom
made to our ear, and they sit well, they sound great. I think they're like 9 drivers, and I think this is 460 is good in between. Like between $10 earbuds and $1,500 custom made.
I think if you're new to the road and don't have the money to spend on customs yet, this is a great start. A fantastic start. Because I kind of had cans. Even on the road and mixing front of house, I always I used headphones. And now that I hear these, I would have used these like earlier when I was like, didn't have the loop for
and look at this box. I mean, this is much smaller than carrying those bulky headphones.
Exactly. And it's when you're on the road and traveling, this is exactly what you want: is a nice small box to slip into your
extra cable
gig
too.
Bag. Yeah, with an extra cable in case one goes down. You got one backup, or if you want to use it with your phone as well, have at it. So, it was a pleasurable experience with the Mackie MP 360s and 460s.
Something to definitely check out. And if you only have $500 for in-ears, then consider these.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to get it in, custom start at probably $1,000. So
and that's basic.
Yeah, and that's super basic. So
some of them go to like 2,000, 3,000.
Yeah. But again, you're fresh out on the road and you're not sure what to get yet. This is something to start with. This is I'm feeling it. So so check that out, guys. I think that was pretty much it, right?
Yeah, we went through tech specs and how comfortable they are, and I mean they are comfortable in general. I mean, again, I think me personally, I'm comparing them to custom made.
Yeah, which you can't. That's what I told.
Yeah, these are not custom made. So
yeah, exactly. I took it. I knew, knowing what it is, I know that. And we've both been there where you couldn't afford those customs.
No.
So
because we endorse.
we have that going on. But when not that long ago, we were both just like, ooh, what gear would we like to have?
Going to NAMM every year, we went through few companies that make in-ears. One German company, one U.S. brand, actually owned by a few Russian guys.
It's so many in-ear companies out there. I mean, it could be a floor at NAMM just for IEM. So, but just staying on track with what we have in front of us and Mackie and the kind of customer that I that this attracts. This is really a good start. Fantastic start, actually. Way better than what I had. So thank goodness for technology and constantly getting better. All you young engineers, you're lucky.
Hey, if you have $500, don't spend it on PS5.
Yeah.
Spend it on, a good product that will make you money.
That's so funny, but true.
I mean, I think PS5 would be like $500-$600.
Yeah. I mean, get your return on investment. I mean, you can even mix like studio stuff.
Oh yeah, this is
so. I mean, for me, the clarity, the clarity was so clear that I felt okay to do that. To like, if I was like in a crunch and I would mix a song on these on my laptop and feel comfortable with what it was giving me and knowing what the color of it was. So yeah, kudos to Mackie in the end. I mean, I give you guys
I never knew
props.
they would make such a product, but now you see, this is the reality. So
yeah. So good stuff though. Thank you so much, Mackie, for letting us try it out and letting us put our 2 cents on it and
hope it helps you guys too.
Yeah.
choose
the listeners and let us know if you got any questions about it. I think that's it for this episode of the Art of Music Tech. Again, we were looking over the Mackie MP 360 and 460 in-ear professional monitors. So, once again, thank you for listening. Please share with a friend on Facebook, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon. We're on all the good stuff. So just check us out. And if you'd like to use our services in audio, recording, mixing, all the good stuff, let us know. Check us out at oneofoneproductions.com or 23dbproductions.com. Both of those are in the summary. All right, that's it for us, Dennis. And let's go.
Let's go, guys.